Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Brief. My name is Brianna Nibbs, and I will be bringing you the latest coverage in world news, entertainment, politics, national news, and sports. Without further ado, let's get right into it. In politics, the House passed the $1.9 trillion COVID-19 relief package on Saturday morning with a final vote tally of 219 through 212. Two Democrats, Kurt Schrader of Oregon and Jared Golden of Maine, joined the Republicans and voted against the package. The bill didn't pass without any bipartisan support as no Republicans voted for it. In his brief remarks, President Biden praised the House for passing the bill and calls on the Senate to take quick action. Quote, "If we act now decisively, quickly, and boldly, we can finally get ahead of this virus. We can finally get our economy moving again, and the people of this country have suffered far too much for too long. We need to relieve that suffering," end quote. The package includes direct aid to small businesses, 1,400 direct checks to Americans making less than $75,000 annually, an increase in the child tax credit, direct funding to state and local governments, fundings for schools, and more money for vaccine distribution. In a 50-50 Senate split, lawmakers will begin offering amendments to the House plans and will likely pass a different version of the bill they receive. If that happens, the House will then have to pass the Senate's version, or the two chambers will have to draft a final legislation in a conference committee. Democrats are rushing to send a bill to President Biden's desk on March 14th, the day when jobless benefits are set to expire. No word yet on when the Senate will make their votes on the bill. In national news, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo is currently under fire for the sexual harassment allegations made by two of his former aides and a third woman who recently came out on Monday. The initial allegation was made originally back in December when one of his former aides, Lindsey Boylan, accused the governor of inappropriate behavior, where she claimed that the governor gave her an unwanted kiss and frequently made comments about her appearance. In addition to also accusing him of creating a work environment within his administration where sexual harassment and bullying is acceptable. Another former aide, Charlotte Bennett, accused Cuomo of making inappropriate comments towards her, including asking her whether she ever slept with older men. The governor denied those allegations in a statement on Sunday, stating that his interactions were seen as more of flirtation. However, he acknowledged that he teased people about their personal lives in an attempt to be playful and funny. He, quote, "I now understand that my interactions may have been insensitive or too personal, and that some of my comments, given my position, made others feel in ways I never intended. I acknowledge some of the things I have said have been misinterpreted as unwanted flirtation. To the extent anyone felt that way, I am truly sorry about that." His statement drew a lot of backlash from many politicians, including New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio and New York Assemblyman Ron Kim. New York Attorney General Letitia James announced that she will move forward with an investigation after she received a letter from Beth Garvey, who is the special counsel and senior advisor to Cuomo. In the letter, Garvey asked James to seek an independent law firm to conduct the investigation. As of today, the investigation will continue to move forward. In world news, Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman approved the 2018 assassination of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi, according to a report from the Biden administration. According to NBC News, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki told reporters that Biden would communicate with the Saudi Arabia king rather than the prince. This comes after Khashoggi was assassinated in October of 2018 by a group of intelligence operatives who has close ties to the prince. His body was dismembered with a bone saw being discovered, and the remains have never been found. The 8 men were convicted in a trial in which 5 got the death penalty. They were sentenced to 20 years in prison after allegedly being forgiven by Khashoggi's relatives. As of now, it was reported that President Biden refused to punish the Saudi Arabia prince in fear of relations breached, according to the New York Times. In the entertainment world, the Golden Globe Awards had kicked off virtually on Sunday night, with many actors and actresses taking home many awards, including some who broke barriers. Hosted by Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, the award ceremony honored actors such as the late Chadwick Boseman, who was the first African American in 15 years to win Best Actor in a Motion Picture Drama and the first African American posthumous actor winning an acting category. He starred in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which was released 3 months after his passing from colon cancer. The movie Nomadland took home the most awards, including Best Motion Picture Drama, in which director Chloe Zhao became the first Asian woman and the first woman in 40 years to win Best Director award. Andra Day, who played the role as Billie Holiday in the film The United States vs. Billie Holiday, became the first Black woman in 35 years to win Best Actress in a Motion Picture Drama after Whoopi Goldberg won that award for her film The Color Purple in 1986. In sports, NFL player J.J. Watt announced on Twitter that he will sign with the Arizona Cardinals for $31 million. This comes after there was speculation being fueled. The NFL took to Twitter and posted a photo of himself working out and wearing an Arizona Cardinals shirt with the caption "Source Me." The Arizona Cardinals congratulated Watt on Twitter and said that they will agree on terms for Watt to be signed on a 2-year contract. He spent the first decade of his career with the Houston Texans. He is a 5-time Pro Bowler, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and led the NFL in sacks twice. Watt will join former Texans wide receiver DeAndre Hopkins, who congratulated him on social media. And that is all for this week's coverage. You can check back next week's weekly brief, where I will bring you more of the latest on the news. Make sure you subscribe to MIC's YouTube channel so you won't miss out. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Please wear your mask, stay safe, stay well.